In this series, I aim to give you a quick introduction to some of the plant families found in the UK. Learning to identify plant families is a great help in identifying individual plant species you come across. Plants are classified into families based on characteristics that they share. So, the way to identify a plant's family is to know these characteristic features. Today we're going to look at the Lamiaceae, the mint family or dead-nettle family. This family is still sometimes called Labiatae, an older name that refers to the flower structure of the plants. Members of the Lamiaceae are found almost all across the world, and there are around 7,200 species. These include both annuals and perennials, and they're mostly herbaceous plants or shrubs, though there are also trees and vines. This family contains a large proportion of the species we use as culinary herbs, including Salvia rosmarinus, rosemary, Mentha spicata, spearmint, Salvia officinalis, common sage, and Ocimum basilicum, basil. Many of these can also be used medicinally, with species like Prostanthera rotundifolia, round-leaved mintbush, and Thymus vulgaris, common thyme, having a long history of medicinal use. We use them as ornamental garden plants, such as Nepeta racemosa, Catmint, Solenostemon cultivars, Coleus, Callicarpa japonica, Japanese Beautyberry, and Phlomis fruticosa, Jerusalem sage. Extracts from lavandula species, lavenders, and Mentha species, mints, are used in cosmetics and as food flavourings. The tree Tectona grandis, teak, is a source of sought-after timber. In the UK, the wild species of Lamiaceae are herbaceous and shrubby annuals and perennials, and include Lamium album, white dead-nettle, Glaucoma hederaceae, ground ivy, Origanum vulgari, wild marjoram, Prunella vulgaris, self-heal, and Mentha aquatica, water mint. The flowers of Lamiaceae are zygomorphic, meaning they're only symmetrical in one plane. The 5 sepals are fused to form a tube with 5 teeth, the calyx tube, sometimes with an upper and a lower lip. This sits around the tube formed by the fused petals, the corolla tube. The corolla tube is shaped into an upper lip and a lower lip at its end. The upper lip usually has 2 lobes, and the lower lip has 3 lobes, indicating 5 fused petals. There are normally 4 stamens, and 2 are often longer than the others, or 2 are often shorter than the others, depending on your point of view. These are attached to the inside of the fused petals. Lamiaceae species are insect pollinated. The flowers are usually arranged whorl-like around the stems. The ovary in the flowers is superior, so it's attached above the rest of the floral parts. It has 4 lobes, with the style attached in the middle of these. These lobes ripen into little nutlets which fall out of the tube. The stems in this family are distinctively square in cross-section. When you look at them and feel them, they clearly have 4 angles or corners. The leaves of Lamiaceae species are arranged oppositely, with each pair of leaves usually at right angles to each other as they go up the stem, a pattern known as decussate. They're simple and frequently toothed. The leaves and stems are hairy in the majority of species. Many Lamiaceae produce volatile oils in their tissues, giving them a strong scent when they're rubbed or crushed. This is what gives them their value as herbs. So, if your plant has tubular flowers with an upper and lower lip, and 2 long and 2 short stamens, with a 5-pointed calyx, the fruits are 4 dry nutlets, the flowers are arranged in a whorl around the stem, and that stem is square, with simple leaves in opposite pairs, you're likely to be looking at a Lamiaceae, especially if it has a strong scent. Look out for these 3 species when you're out and about. Lamium album, white dead-nettle, with light green triangular toothed leaves and white flowers. Prunella vulgaris, self-heal, with dark green entire leaves and purple flowers. And Mentha aquatica, water mint, with slightly toothed leaves and dense clusters of pale lilac flowers.